I'm an Anglican minister at Eaglevale in Sydney, and been there for a couple of years, but have been involved in ministry for about 10 years now. And having this material has been a great encouragement to me, because it's just reinforced and, in a sense, re-energised me in terms of my own seeking to evangelise people, and also been a great encouragement to be training people again, and because it's a material which is clear and concise.
I think it's at that two levels. I think the material will connect with young people, but when I watch the sort of material that's on there, the edgy style, the cool young people, the hip sort of ideas, I'm thinking to myself, you know, that's sort of what I need to at least move down that path if I want to have any hope whatsoever. I'm probably too old to do it, but at least it's showing me where the horizon is, and that's fantastic.
In the past, when you try to conduct training just on the basis of written materials, if you are not particularly good at delivering the materials, you might find the interest of the trainees kind of wane. But where they are engaged in a multimedia environment with visuals and as well as the booklet, and I think they can relate better to it when they can see it on telly or see it on the video screen, and yet have an opportunity to discuss and practice it.
Because ministers are busy folk, having a product which is there just about ready to go is a very helpful thing, because of the high quality production and good content. It has given me greater confidence that people will get on board and law building stay on board with it.
I think it's helped me to witness in a lot more intentional way. When I meet new people at church, I build up a friendship with them immediately and find out where they're at. And then throughout the next couple of weeks, I invite myself to their place or invite them over for morning tea or lunch, so that I can get to know them more and hopefully share the gospel with them.
I have a friend at uni. He was just graduating uni at the end of last semester. And we were having lunch one day and we were talking about what he was going to do when he graduated and what he wanted to do, and we were talking about earning money and going out and getting a real job. And I kind of looked at him and said, you know, is that going to be fulfilling for you? And he's like, yeah, isn't that what you want to do? You know, what do you want to do when you're finished? And from there I could just so easily just go into what was fulfilling in my life and why my life was fulfilling. And then from there, share the gospel with him, and I got to share the whole gospel sitting right there.
I don't think I've come across a tool like this in the past that actually could allow me in the future to influence the maximum number of people I could at any given time. And so I'd be confident that if we launched ahead with this material, that more and more people would actually be able to not just share their faith, but encourage others too in the process. So I think I'm very confident that it could do that.
Yeah, I think it's something that should be adopted because it's so much simpler to learn. I think it's a lot more intentional in building up relationships in the first place, and also in not just sharing the gospel in a one-off situation, but maybe sharing the gospel over a number of visits or just through general conversations with people.
Generation X, Generation Y, they're just different to my generation. So it's not a matter of changing the message. I don't want to change the message. I know you don't want to change the message, but it's changing the way we actually talk about the message and impart the message, and that's absolutely critical. That's what the Apostle Paul was on about. I think the Apostle Paul would be saying, go, XEE, I'm with you.